Welcome back. September is Suicide Awareness Month, and a local veteran has an important story. Shea Weston Roberts reminds us to pay attention to hidden signs and don't dismiss the power of a loving pet. Her journey to happiness is Positively Milwaukee. On this sun-splashed plot of land in Sheboygan Falls, I find a sweet connection between a veteran and her beloved pet, Bane.
We like to snuggle when Dad's not around.
It's a face hard not to love.
His heart is so huge. He's just so lovable.
6-year-old Bane is an American bully adopted by Shea Roberts. She shares Bane with her boyfriend, a Marine veteran.
He's such a good boy. Huh, Bill?
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Roberts served as a chief intelligence specialist for the Coast Guard.
I drove boats. I was a tactical boat driver, and then I was a maritime law enforcement officer for 10 years. And then I switched over to intelligence field where I would deploy on big ships and I would do counter-narcotics missions.
It was a job she adored, but Roberts battled PTSD, not from her military service, but from her life before she enlisted. Why were you struggling? Can I ask you that, Shea?
Diagnosed with PTSD. It was something that happened in personal lives, whether it was growing up. My father was not a good person, and someone that I chose to be in my life who was a really bad person also, so it was because of them. I chose to love the wrong people.
While in the Coast Guard, Shea admits she hid her pain and was always smiling on the outside. But one astute colleague knew something was wrong.
I didn't tell anybody my issues, but it took a master chief of mine to reach out that I did not know at the time to check on my mental health, to make sure I was okay, because he recognized some signs that he had seen in his brother who had committed suicide. If it weren't for him reaching out and me opening that door to talk about things, I probably wouldn't be here either today. When it became very heavy, I just really didn't want to be around any longer.
But her constant was her beloved Bane. She got additional training for her service dog from Dogs to Dog Tags. Founder Tori Willitson tells me his organization connects dogs to veterans and offers training services for dogs and military personnel.
Whether we're training their personal animals or we're rescuing dogs and training them and placing them with veterans, or connecting them.
And for veterans like Roberts, a compassionate canine can be a lifeline.
He was the reason I would breathe on a daily basis, is because I knew that I had to get up and take care of him and no one else was going to do it.
She is convinced that taking care of Bane saved her life.
He's the only thing that's ever given me real purpose in life before I met my significant other.
Today, Shea is an outreach specialist for disabled veterans. She's happy, fulfilled, and thriving, thanks in large part to her caring American bully.
Life is great. I have a wonderful, stable, positive relationship that I'm in, and that to me means the world. I would have never thought that I would be here today and be able to say that. My two best friends are my boyfriend and my dog. I couldn't imagine life being this great.
So there is hope, and there is a call that you can make if you do feel overwhelmed and you have thoughts of suicide. Just dial 988, the 24-hour suicide and crisis lifeline. It's confidential to help people in distress. We'll be right back.